Welcome back, everybody. It's Drillith, your favorite video game addict, bringing you another episode of Beltex. Make sure to sub and like if you enjoy the content. And with all that out of the way, let's get into it today. Last episode, we said we were going to go ahead and play off camera for 5 minutes or so and just let those numbers come in so we could get our 163, because it took a couple minutes and I didn't want to sit there at the end of an episode. So coming into it, we had 25 more to go. We had about 20 to go, and we do have an upgrade we could get, which is Subtractor. So that's meh. That is what it is. I do use the Subtractor, so we're going to let this, and we're going to go up, and we're going to get the copy and paste feature. We're going to see we need to get 261s, which is a weird number as well. But we got copy and we got paste. So use copy and paste to quickly duplicate your production lines. While pasting, you can browse previously copied items with Shift mouse wheel. Okay, so now I'm in copy. Alright, so let's just like copy, let's copy this, because this is awesome. Shift Control will give me like the diagonal. Oh, it will, but it's the wrong way. Let's like Shift and Control here and just take all of that. See what happens there. Oh, I need to take all of that. Oh, now I have control of it and I'm in paste mode. And I can just paste a bunch of them. Well, that's kind of cool. So I can just have some stuff sitting somewhere and go copy and paste it. Let's delete that actually though, because I don't want this random thing sitting here. We needed some crazy number that we will work on in a second. None of this is... Oh, I do need to shut off my 163s. Where were they coming from? Down here somewhere. So I want priority to be over or down. I want to take priority off. I just want to delete this road. So those hundreds will go over and there will be no more. I'll leave that there. And then these 63s, I want no more to go down. So realistically, I want them just all to come over here, nice and neat. Let's have them just come in nice and neat this way. And then delete you. And delete all of you. I know I'm making numbers disappear, but that's okay. There we go. Now those 63s just go there. And now I'll leave this here. So if I want to add in 100s plus anything, I've got a 100 plus anything area. And I still need my 105s, right? Yep, 105s are working, at least for a little bit longer. So while that works, let's just come over here into this open area and make a... Where do I want to go? Just a big open area. This looks nice and big and open. Yes, yes it does. So now let's just make some copy and paste stuff. So let's go this way or that way. That way. No, I think I like them this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do 6s at a time. So each one will need an in, right, and an out. And realistically, I don't need them on top. I just need them even. Just like that. And my front line will always come into A. I'll just remember that's how it is. My front line, because it is first, will go into A, and my back line, because it's the B team, will always go into the B. And I'll just always remember that, and that's how I'll build all of these. And then we'll bring out all of them, whatever the solution is, and we'll bring it down and over and up. We will have to bring it up a little bit higher because we want the option to build whatever right next to this. So that is just a general adder. Yes, it is. Now, let's do the same thing. So we will control copy, and we'll hold this, and we'll copy this thing, and we'll paste it right next to it. But we will replace all of those with multipliers. So now I've got a multiplier one, and we'll control V, and we'll, how many do we leave? What, 1, 2, 3? And we'll replace all of those with subtractors. No, not storage. Subtractors. So I think I want this front line comes up from the bottom. I think want them both to come up from the bottom. Just so everything is symmetrical. And I can always remember that they come in from the bottom. They come in from the bottom, and the next line will also come in from the bottom, and that's why I drug them down and then up. So everything is coming in from the bottom. And realistically, that needs to go, and the back line will be there, but I want you to come across and already have that built. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. So this line already comes across, and you come across into B. So I want them to look like that. So that, and just to be on the safe side, I want to redo that like that. So we're getting rid of that. I'm bringing you in and you up, and be on the safe side, you come across. Okay. There we go. Now they're all uniform and they're all perfect. So what if I copy these, copy all these, and then I can rotate them. That's not what I wanted. I wanted them all to face the other way. Dang, I thought I could just flip them. Like mirror them. That's what I was trying to do, is mirror them. Oh, that is mirrored. But how do I rotate? I don't. Maybe I can individually rotate them, not all together. So I need to copy and grab this one and then rotate it to face that way. That looks wrong. There we go. Now it comes in the other way. See what I'm saying? So it's leading the other way. I can do that individually when I need to. So there is the basis for everything. Now, I just need to remember that it's that. The reason we did all of those. Let's go through and explain everything. So we brought the lines in, and these front lines go to the A's. And we'll always remember that the front line is the A, because A is first. These back lines will come up and go to B. So then I don't need this, do I? It just looks weird. So the back line will come in and go to B. Then it will come out the front and go all the way down. So if I need to, I can drop something out and I can set priority to it. And I can bring it out the bottom. Or it'll come up ready for the next operation, which I can bring in and theoretically just like paste it right on top of there. It'd be something, yeah, paste it like that. Here, so we'll show it over here, and we can always undo, maybe. Paste it like that. So it would come out of the subtractor formula, come down, and then up, and be ready for the next function, which would be, in this case, the adder. So, yeah, I think that looks perfect, and I can always drop something out. What do we need to do now? Let's figure out what we need to do. Is there anything I'm making that I don't need to make? Ones. Okay, I can handle that. Am I making the main thing? I am not making the main thing. 261. What in the heck do I do to get 261? It is divisible by 3. What is 261 divided by 3? Right? It's divisible. Well, 300 would be 30. And then I'm minusing 39 off it, so 13. So it'd be 17 minus 9. Is that correct? Let me pull up my phone real quick. So what do I do to get the 261? 261 is divisible by 3. It'd be 87. I'm obviously not making 87s anywhere. It'd be 87 times 3, but again, I'm not making 87s or anything resembling an 87. Lowest thing I need would be 30s, which I'm making. 30 and 32. Theoretically, that could go. So now that I'm using these 63s, where'd those go? 63s? No, those are that's just little 9 storage. Okay, these 63s takes, so let's do another one of those and do 63 plus 4. And I'm going to have to get some more 4s going. I can just feed them off here. Just make it out here and bring 4s down. No, because remember, everything goes up now. So I'll want to bring these 4s back off and down and up. So what do I have? Just an adder, that's what I need. Let's go ahead and make it over here. Give myself a little bit of room. Now I need to bring 4s and give them an outlet over here. Oh, need to be on roads. Give 4s, because we are going to get more 4s. We'll give 4s an outlet over this way. No, no, stop. 4s. 4s are the only thing that can go this way. Ah! Delete that whole line, because now I got 4s going in there. Dog nabbit. So you can come over there. I want to get 4s a way across there. Yes, 4s have a way across there. And they will come down. And they will be this back spine and come in there. And now these 63s will come down and come across, and down and over again, and up, and we don't need you, and out should pop 67s. And then I can just take them and run them straight down into there, because those are just going into a main line. But I don't want to waste numbers, so let's not waste those. And then I get rid of that road, so no more will go across. Ah! Deleting roads I didn't mean to. I'll have to fix that. So everything will just come down and be spit back out. 4s don't hardly ever come over because I don't have enough 4 power. I have nearly enough 4 power. So we need to load up this line. Yeah, we need to load up this line. And we are going to load up that line by, I can take both of those if I get rid of that one. So take 1, and we're going to get rid of that one in there. So you and you, and then you 3, right? Yeah, you 3. All of that needs to come down onto this line. Yes. Just like so. Now 4s will start to back up. They've got to. Even though I'm shoving them every which way. I might need to get even more. If I do, it's just going to end up backing these up. See how those are backed up? Starting to back up here. The 3 of them can't be handled on that one line. But we're flowing 4s a little bit better down here now. I don't need to set priority for anything. But what'd I get? Oh, my 105s? And my 59s are done. So these 63s no longer need to come through here. They actually need to come out here, and then this line needs to break there. And then you don't need to come down anymore. And these 4s don't technically need to go over there anymore. So that should be enough there. These 4s will start to back up a little bit better over here. Get rid of that. These 9s, nope. Get rid of that also. 4s need to come this way. Oh, still on this. 4s need to come this way and also that way. And these 9s need to go that way. There's nothing else there. I just want to get rid of looking at that. And then they needed to come across there, but it really doesn't matter. Alright, because now I don't need, right, 59s no more? At least not at the current moment, but I left it available to make if I had to. Alright, we still need to be looking at 261. It keeps eluding me. 261. How do we want to make 261? 300 minus 39? That sounds crazy. 50 times 5? Plus 11? What is... Oh, that 1 at the end is screwing me. So what's a good way to get to 27? 270 minus 9. Does that sound doable? 270 would be 30 times 9. Or 9 times 30. 90 times 3. 90 times 3 or 9 by 30. I think 9 by 30 sounds better. Because I got 30s going in. Do I still need 30s? I do still need a few more 30s. And theoretically that could need 30s as well. So before I just steal all of them, but I could temporarily steal them. I could do 30 by 9. Didn't I have a 9 storage somewhere? I do. A lot of 9s. Is there a way to make 30 back here real quick? I mean, yeah. do 5 times 2 times 3. I got a lot of 3s, bring them over. Because these ones down here aren't even being used. So yeah, go, we need a multiplier. Is it shift? Oh, none of those. So we just need to go find our thing. And we need to copy this one, because it's a multiplier. We need to come over here, rotate it. No, don't rotate it. We'll end up taking 5s and 2s from the bottom. So we're going to place it like here, because we're going to end up using those 3s as well. We just do our own 3s down here. Or is there a better spot? A 5 by a 2 near a 3. 5 by a 2, a 5 by a 2 by a 3. I think better. A good 5 by 2 would just be nice in general. I don't see a great 5 by 2 by 3 like I got right here. This is probably my best one. We have 3 near here. A couple over here. So let's go like here, in between these ones. Paste this. Like so. Yeah. Right there. And we will bring in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sounds good. 3, 4, 5. Bring them all together. And across. And it doesn't matter for this one. So I'll put you in the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring you all out. And up. And into here. So now you'll start cranking out 10s. And I want to do 10 times 9, which I could bring it in the top. So, like right here. Make sure it's not connected. Just want to bring 9s out, over, and down. No, wait a second. I'll just leave those there. Because we're going to do, right? Down 1. Yes. So now those 10s are going to start going into the back. And those 9s need to come in from the bottom. I mean, they just do. So let's just go ahead and delete this. I didn't like how that worked out. Okay. I don't like how that looks. Maybe figure out how to paste them on top of each other a little bit better. Which we will. So we'll paste. Let's bring in an extra road. I just run them down. Yeah, I just do this. And then go. So you guys all come up, and you guys just go down. Can I do that? Is that going to screw with... I feel like that bottom one went in there. I really do. Get rid of those. Get rid of that one. Over and up. Get rid of that. So you guys are all coming in and going to the B's. This 9 just needs to go into the A, which it's going to. But it's also going to connect here. So delete you, and bring 9s down, not over, into the A's, and you guys go over, and you guys go over. Now I'm popping out 90s. So it did seem to work before because I didn't get any screwy numbers out here. So now 90 times 3. So if we just take that and do it again, right? Yep. 90s will go into the backs. Get rid of that. We'll take these 3s, which are backing up. Is there a better spot? Do I just run? No, those 3s aren't being used for anything. So run them across. Keep them nice and tight. Needs to come down below, right there. Yes. And it's just another layer on the bottom. They will all go up. I'm going to get rid of that one. And out is going to pop 270s. Now we need to subtract 9. So it's actually going to come in from the top. So I need a subtractor. So let's go over here and copy my subtractor, like so, and come in here and paste, like so. So the back spine is going to be B, which is not right. I need that to be A. So you can't undo. Let's delete all of this, because that is all wrong. And help delete all this because I hate the way it looks. So just one line. Get this in. I need you guys to be B. And I need to leave. Yeah. So you guys can actually just come in and down and around. Down. But you don't need there because you don't need there. You're going to come across. Oh, thought I was on roads. You're going to come across there. And no, that's not right either. You're going to come across here and go into the B's. So maybe I had it right the first time. You're going to be the back spine and come across and go to the B's. The A's are going to be 9s, which come across here and go down. And they should only go into the B's. Not right. Not right at all. 270s. Let's just stop this. 270s are going to come down, over, and need to be the front spine. For the moment, we're going to get rid of all this because it's not right. So 270 needs to be the front spine. So it needs to go into A's. This needs to come down into the B's. Needs to go into B's. You need to come across, but you can't. You'll have to go down because you need to come into the B's. Let's just get rid of this. I hate doing this because I've screwed it up so badly at this point. You guys need to come down and over and across there and into there and then all the way up and into all the A's. I don't know how this was so difficult. And then you guys need to come across to all the B's. Yeah, I don't know how this was so difficult. And then come down. Is it run down? I think it's running down. Okay, and let's just see what starts popping out here. It's going to be some weird numbers to start with. Get all this weirdness to flood out. Still getting weird numbers. Why am I still getting weird numbers? There we go. Hey, there's the right number. There's a right number. Still getting zeros to come out of here. There's a right number. I think it seems like we've got right numbers. All that seems to be right. Sweet home Alabama. Just go ahead and get rid of all this now. Hey, we figured it out. Everything seems to be backed up decently well. So we'll bring... Is that a main line? That is a main line, it looks like. We're just going to bring you over into this main line. And then circle you all around. And delete that. So now it just circles around. Alright. There is my 261. Which is the main number we were going for. And let's see how quickly it fills up. Awesome. Is there anything we're currently doing that we don't need to do? 59. Where is 59? Didn't I just determine I needed 59? No, I guess I didn't determine I needed 59. What are we going to do with those? Those 20s seem valuable. Let's just run a 20 storage here. Because 20s just seem valuable. You know what? We can leave it there and just set priority. So everything just goes to that storage until it's full. And I'll no longer be making 29s. 59s. Sorry. These 3s will fill up a little bit better, which means these 5s will fill up a little bit better, and I'll be getting 25s quicker. And I don't need 25s. So, let's actually take my 25s and put them in storage. Let's use those 25s for something. What can I use those 25s for? 25 is right there, 73. 25 is 3 times 25 minus 3. So, these 3s not doing very hot because of the 2 suffrage over here. So let's grab a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring in some more 2s, and that's to the main line, which will speed up these 3s, which will speed up these 5s, which will speed up these 25s, which I'm going to make a little 25 storage here. Oh, I'm using 25s for 47s as well. So I'm using 25s for something. Do I need the 47s? Yes, I still need 47s. So we need to leave those 25s alone. But we need to set priority to down. Because there's no reason to be putting them in to the main. So we just really don't need this road there. Correct. Now are those 25s going to back up here? I doubt those 25s are going to back up. But maybe they will. We'll see. It did hopefully speed this up a little bit. Now my 2s are my problem over here. I don't got enough 2s. I mean, this one's backing up, but this one's not. Yeah, this one's not backing up at all. That's alright. We're, what, a fifth of the way there? What do I unlock? I unlock 6s that I can extract. Okay. 336. That's a weird one. Am I still doing my 105s? And yeah, I was gonna say I didn't turn off 105s, did I? No, and they're bottlenecked by 5s, it seems. This 10 storage is doing its thing. Alright, let's focus on a number. 261's up. We need to make 72s. We need to make it do 72s, which is just 25. Yeah, 25 minus 3. So I need a 5 and a 3 next to each other. And that's all I need, is just a 5 and a 3 by each other. There's a 5 and a 3. Is there one closer? Here's a 5 and a 3. I can build them right over there. Is there one right up here? There's one right up here. Let's do this one. This is so much closer, though. Closer to main home? Yeah. We are going to do 5 times 5 times 3 minus 3. So we need to copy the multiplier, and then we need to copy the subtractor, because we will need both of those. Let's see if I can't set this one up a little bit more streamlined than the last one. So we're going to paste 5 and 3 and just go that way with it. And I might have to bring that 3 down again. So yeah, like right there. But we want the multiplier first. So there we go. And realistically, this is the only thing getting the 5s. So we're going to give each one its own line so we can pump them out, and we'll give them 4. So we'll give them 4 nodes a line. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys come up, and you will be one line. I think that's right. No, one more. You'll be my back line, and you guys come over and be my front line. And now I'll start kicking out 25s really quick, and then 25 times 3. So we need one more multiplier. Those 25s coming in. Gonna be my back line. It really doesn't matter, but you will be my back line. Don't need that. We'll bring in 3s. Also don't need that. We'll bring in 3s, so we need extractors. And I want to do like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them all together. Right down here. Bring y'all up. Right close. Where do I actually need to be coming in at? Here. So is that there? That's there. Bring it over. Now we'll have 75s. I have 75s crapping out on there. And we need 75 to be the A when we go to do this. So we need it to be the A. We need 75 to be the front line. So if we bring it here, let's bring it one more forward. We need it to be the front line. We need 3 to be the back line. So we need to take out that, right? No, yeah, because we're going to end up bridging it across. You guys need to come over, just so it looks right, and down again. and then over into the A's, because you will be the A's in the front, and then you can always add them to this line. We'll just bring 3s coming across to the back line, come across right there. And you go into the B's, and you should crap out 72s, which is something I needed. Now, how far away am I from home? Decent little ways. And it doesn't have a line anywhere close, so we will just make a line. Up one, stream it across. Can I bring it? I can bring it in pretty close. If that didn't do it, one more. And if that does fill up and is too much of a choke, we'll just go over there. That looks good. It relieves a little bit of pressure off, and we needed 72s, and now 72s are being produced, which is my adders, which are nice. Okay, so we need to get these 67s going a little bit better. How quickly am I doing 67s? 1 a second? That's not bad. They're coming from over here. My 4s are definitely backed up. What? They're bypassing 60. There's no way to make 63s quicker. Yeah, increasing these. No, those 4s are backed up. Those 3s. If you're backed up, with this line backed up, you can come back up here, which will take just a second to unrelieve it, and then half of them will go down here and back up here. But at least nothing seems to be sitting from the extractors, really. That's what I need. That might increase the 7s, which will increase the 63s. How is my main objective coming? Heck, I'm about 2/3 of the way there. Awesome. What's the next number that we need to build? 67. 336. I don't even know how to begin to think about that one. Like, for real, what do you do? I don't know. I need to make 100 storage, I think. I think I'm already to that point of needing like 7 or 8 of these filled up with 100s. But I don't know how to really make, seems to be the problem here. Making 5s. These 3s are coming down pretty steadily. I'm not getting a lot of 5s from down here though, because they're having to go all the way down. There's no way to increase. Now that's not true. I get 1 extra 1. Watch. If I take 1 out, I can add you and you and build those roads to go there. Now I got 2. Can I do that again with... So there's only the 1. I would only, no matter what, gain the 1. That's the quickest I can have 3s going in there. I don't have... What other backups? No major backups? Alright, what am I making anything that I don't need to be making? Wrong one. Only 1s. Other than that, I'm making everything else pretty good. Everything else I'm making I need. Awesome. Main 1 has only got another 400. And I unlock 6s. Which 6s will be a weird thing. Do like, I don't know, 6 by 50 to give you like a 300-ish area. I mean, 6 and 6 is 36. That's a weird one. What could you do with a 36? Multiply it by 10? I don't know. I think you can just get some weird numbers with 6s. 7s are kind of like that too. You can just get some weird numbers with like base 7. I'm just looking over the entire thing, seeing what might need to be done. I don't have anything great. I can't increase the 261. We need to go back in here and get another focus. 84. Okay. I don't think I need 32 anymore now. It's going to tell me 32 is obsolete. It's not telling me 32 is obsolete. I didn't like that. Oh, extractor. Alright. A 157. It's another weird one. It's another weird one. Everything I got at this point is just weird numbers. I don't know why it keeps telling me I need 32s though. I thought that is when it was not highlighted, that's what it meant, is that you didn't need it anymore. But I don't need these 32s anymore. I'm already filled up on it, and I will never need them again because the only thing lower I've already completed. So I don't need these 32s at all. 32 times 2 is 64 plus 20. I mean, I guess. 84 is almost just my 81s plus 3. Didn't I have somewhere up here? Yeah, up here I could do 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81, plus, turn those all into pluses. Yeah, watch this. Adders. Turn those all into adders. Yep. Now 3's are going in, and I need to, if I just repave this road, will it take priority off? It won't. So if I delete this whole row, I will have to put them back in, and I also deleted some adders on accident. Oh, those were actually multipliers. So let's put the multipliers back, and let's take and put that road back in with no priority. I need to add everything across. You guys go all the way across though. All the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way. Okay, now I should start popping out 81s here. Correct? 81 plus, and that brings 84s. That was pretty easy to get 84s. Which I hope I needed, right? Yeah, needed 84s for a multiplier. And then I don't need 32s anymore. What can I do with the 32s? 32 times 10 plus 16? That'd be weird to get to there. Oh, 306. I unlock 7s next. 306, huh? I still need to figure out 32s. 32 times 10 minus 14. That's weird as well. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 9? What is 36 times 9? Let's see real quick. Bust out my handy dandy calculator. That's 324 minus what? 18? That's weird. Minus 18, huh? I don't know that I like to do that. I'm just trying to figure out something to do with those 32s that I don't need. There's got to be something to do with them. Or this whole section is just obsolete. Which was really cool. I could get 32s just out of 4s. But I think we don't need it. We'll just go ahead and delete this line. And delete that line all the way in. Because I don't need 32s no more. I will never need 32s again. That is correct. Alright, unless it's like 320 pops up here and then I'll be mad. I'll just remember that it's easy to make 32s. So, next number I'm concentrating on is I really want to do this 336. Let's see what kind of cool things we can come up with. 336 divided by 9, 336 divided by 6. 336 divided by 6 is 56. I didn't have 56s anywhere or anything remotely close to 56s. No. Let's try 336. What is 335? 335 divided by 5s. 67s. I do have 67s. Huh. Do I need a lot more 67s? I do need a lot more 67s. However, I could do I have room for it anywhere? Not really. I have to bring them back out. Or just run a couple across. Do 5 times 67. I think I like that. And half of the production will go over here. How many do I need? 5,000 and 5,000. So it will go slower. How quickly? 67s are going at 1.5. So we'll gain a little bit less than 1 a second. 5,000 divided by 5,000. Whoops. Divided by 60. How many minutes would that take? That would take over an hour to do. Ugh, that don't seem worth it. We're just gonna leave that belt. I think we're just gonna leave it. Let's finish off this one and then move on from there. Can't do 7s, otherwise that would be pretty easy. Let's do this 306. Always have to do objective. 306 is 306 divided by 3. 102. That's a weird one. I have a feeling that I'm really going to need 10s. I really need to go build a good 10 area. Find a 3 and a 2 and copy this. Because that is pumping out 10s pretty quickly. And I bet you I can find a 3 and a 2 pretty easily. So let's just copy this. Because this worked really well. I just need to find me a 3 and a 2. Bam, right there. Cool. Now I need to figure it back out. So let's just take all of this off. Or, you know what? Let's just delete that whole thing. Because I have copies and pastes. And I got a 3 and a 2 right there. Is there a better 3 and a 2 somewhere? Like big 3s and 2s is what I need. Or a 5 and a 2. And a big 5 and a 2. There's a 4 and a 2. There's a 5 and a 2, I guess. That doesn't look horrible. There's more 2s down here if I have to. Alright, so 5 and 2, just to make 10s. Paste the multiplier. Yep, and we're probably actually just going to do like a couple of these. One. Let me make sure that's level because I'm weird like that. I'll do another one there. I'll do like 3 of these things. That looks even. So 2 lines. We'll feed in 4 to each. Actually, let's just make one. No, they each need their individual 4. Correct. They each need their individual 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, your line. 1, 2, 3, 4, you are a line. And 1, 2, 3, 4, you are a line. Alright, so you actually go that way, and then up, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Now you, being the back line that you're going to be, go do-do-do-loop up there. We can get rid of all of you. And then you being this final line, just stay nice and tight, because I'm weird like that. Actually need to leave an area for it to come up. We'll go over here, and it'll be this line going up there. And get rid of all of those. So there's my 5s in. Now we need to take all these 2s in, and they will also have 4 apiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I've just left a huge gap there, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't really need them that badly. Then I'm upset with myself for doing it that way. So there's a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a line. Wait. 4. 4. There's a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a line. Awesome. They will all come up. This first one needs to run over there, across there, over and up. Second line needs to come right across, up, over, across, right next to you. And this last line, just because I want them all to be tight, like a nice little bundling of wires. Over, over, and up. I should have 10s coming out the wazoo. All come up, over, you come up on that line, you come up on that line. And let's build like a little storage area. 1, 2, 3, and you all come up and just run right through. Right? Seems to be backing up a little bit. We'll wait till some of this flushes out though. My 2s will eventually catch up, I hope. Right? Because they were the last ones made. So that middle line is starting to back up a little bit. That last line will eventually back up as well. And then I will be pretty well backed up on everything, it appears. Alright, now I've got a bunch of 10s. Did I even work on my 306 yet? Did I even start that? No. What did I determine? 306 by 3 was 102. So I can make a bunch of hundreds, add 2, multiply by 3. That shouldn't be that hard. Make a bunch of hundreds, because I'm filling up this pretty quickly. These are backing up though. So let's give you your own line in. Yeah, you get your own line in. Get your own line in. I don't want to do this because they all want to come to the bottom, right? So stop that flow. You are going to come up. Dog Nabbit 1. You're going to come up and come in there. The second line is going to come up and come in there. And this third line is going to come right across it, up, and come in there. Yes, and then I can just get rid of these. Yes. So it's 3 lines have their own distribution into this, and this can just slowly move them to the back one as needed. Yes. So lots of 10s being made here. So I need to do 10 times 10 plus 2. I got a 2 there and a 3 there. I got a 2 below. Like, I like it when they're below it, not above it. 10 times 10. I'll have to bring this 2 in. I hate that it's above it. That's okay. I will live. I need an adder. All I got is multiplier. Is that? Yeah. That's a multiplier. There's my adder. So, no, I needed a multiplier. What am I thinking? Multiplier. And out of you, spawn 2 in. 10 times 10 should give me 100. So now I have 100, and I need to add in an adder. Excuse me, where's my adder? Give me an adder. We'll go right there. So it doesn't matter, I can bring it in right here. Yes, it does. How do I want to do this? Because I can't just go right up on top. So those 2s need to come in from the bottom. Or do I want them to be the back number? If I go like this, what's going to happen? The 100s are going to be the back. Let's try that. So the 100s become the back, going through the bridges, right? And then if I delete that bridge, now I bring my 2s, let's just grab a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take them all in and come over. What happens if I bring them all down? Just all down. Front line should go to A. Now, are they strictly going into A? It looks like they're strictly going into A. So if I can delete that, and then just come down and go into A, and you come across to B. Awesome. Now I need to take that 102 and multiply it by those 3s. But do I just want to grab these 3 so that everything can come in on the bottom, and I don't have to risk anything messing up? I think so. Multiplier. Wrong way. Multiplier. Where's my multiplier? There it is. So it goes right there. So 102s come into something. Doesn't really matter which one. And then I can bring my 3s. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring them nice and tight and over. Somewhere in there, I hopes. One more. Bring you over, right into it. And they've still got room for expansion on both of those. So that should put me out the 306 I need. Beautiful. I need to find a main line. There's a main line right there. We'll just run it right up to that main line. Awesome. So, if we go back here up to the center, I'm going to be getting 306s. I'm not working those. Don't need 30s anymore. I need to find something to do with the 30s. 30 times, I don't know. 30 times 6 minus 4 to give me that one. 30 times 6 minus 4 might be a good one on that, right? 30, well, that I'm working. 30 times 5 plus 7? Maybe when I get the 7s. I can't do 7s yet. Oh, 7s unlocking 2 levels. So I'm stuck out of there for a while. I mean, I can still make 7s relatively quickly. Does it show I'm putting in numbers I don't need? 261. Do I not need 261? Where am I making 261 from? Up here somewhere. This whole thing, huh? Well, I should really shut that off. Because I was running low on 9s. So, yeah, I should shut that off. Still using my 84s. We'll let those bleed through. Can I take the 90s? Let's take the 90s out. Because 90s could be an interesting number. So yeah, let's take the 90s out. And we will just say, hey, you guys, come up over here. See, I'd have to give that whole thing priority. Run it. So it needs to run up. Everything up and out. I would have to take it off the bottom. That's what I gotta do. I gotta take it off the bottom. So you still are good to run that way whenever you get a chance. Well, you won't get a chance because I took away your 9s. So I won't be making 90s. I'll still be making some 10s, which are just going to stall out. Why are those 3s acting like they're doing something? Those 5s, you're not doing anything. Why do you keep moving? There, now they're all the way filled. Now they're not moving. So that cut off the 261. These 84s I still need, right? 84s I do still need. I'll just leave this here for a moment. I mean, I could take the 10s out. I might as well. So they come down, and I will need to say this way, and come over here, and create a storage for you, because why not? I might as well. Might as well use them. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to home. We got a long way to go, but we are making the 306s. So I think what I'll do again is we will just leave it here. We'll come back next episode, and we'll finish off the 306s. We'll be finished off on 306s when we come back from next episode. We'll see the level change rate as we come back. But we're not going to make any new formulas. So some of these that are a little bit close, maybe these 72s will go. But none of this stuff is probably going to go. So I probably won't have an upgrade. I'm just going to let this run off camera till I get to, 1900, 1950 or so. But until next time, thank you for your time today. You all have a wonderful evening.